What's up, chat? Valve just updated the Armory Pass, so we are going to be reacting to a video with all the changes in it, and I'm going to be giving some insight and some things that I need to talk about regarding this update, but I'm really excited, so let's just get straight freaking into it, man.
It's kind of funny, because honestly, at this point, I'm making shorts and then update videos. That's about it. But today, CS2 got...
Oh, also, before we get started, very goated creator, K's Gaming. Go check him out, watch the video, drop a like, do everything, subscribe.
Another one, as you can see...
I'm subscribed on my main, but I'm doing this on a private browser.
Right here, 36 minutes ago. It's called Community Maps, Charms, and More. And honestly, after saying that, you guys can probably guess exactly what this update's adding. If we quickly go through this, you can see there's 4 new community maps, 2 for Wingman and 2...
Huge W, bro.
For competitive, along with brand new charms, stickers, and more. You can see some of the maps right here, but then if we scroll down, we got new armory.
Okay, so this is what we're all here for, bro. So basically, we have new charms. This is huge. This is huge because the charms last season did insane. I'm not gonna lie, they were ridiculous. So getting into here, we can see we have these new like bomb guys, and I'm excited to see what like rare patterns we have on these bomb guys because if you remember before this, we had the what were they? They were the gun charms, and I believe those got removed in this update. Let me see here. I believe they did. Yeah. So look. Oh no, we still have the small arms, so we still do have the guns, but yeah.
Content, we got Dr. Boom charms, and then if I scroll down a little bit more, we got community missing link charms. God, I can barely say that word.
Yeah, this is kind of huge, I'm not gonna lie. So not only do we have the missing link OG charms here, but we have the community ones, and these ones honestly are a lot cooler in my opinion. I guess we got the fire serpent here. You know, we have a whole ton of these.
That's about all there is right here. So if I just quickly go over to the update notes, you can see we got a nice long list of stuff here. A lot of this is just scripting stuff, but for the armory, we got added missing link community charms, added Dr. Boom charms, added 2025 community sticker collections featuring 29 new stickers created by Counter-Strike Workshop community artists, added Sugargate 2 sticker collection, and then they removed the gallery case, graphic collection, and character crafts.
Okay, so this right here, this last line is huge, okay? Because here's the thing, all right? I already checked, and if we go gallery case, which they just removed, this was previously in the armory pass, okay? And look, it was going it was going like $1.28. Boom. It's dropped a little bit because I don't know why. Maybe just like the hype. I don't know. The hype is so insane. I don't plan on buying any of these, and if you want to take my advice, don't either. I wouldn't either if I were you guys right now. I would wait a little bit. I think in like a couple weeks it'll drop more. The supply is still the same. Okay, as it stands, the supply is still the same as when they removed. Even though the supply is removed, or even though they removed the case, the supply is exactly the same as it was yesterday. You know what I mean? But here's the thing. I do think it's a possibly good investment to buy these. I don't know if I will invest in them personally. I can't speak on that. But basically, I don't know if this is going to be the same for the armory cases or if Valve is going to change anything up. But basically, historically, when a case is removed from an operation, for example, the shattered web case, right, which we have right here, we go over here. This was once a operation case. This was an operation case, no different really than the armory pass. And so it started down here, and this is very comparable prices. If we look at this, this is very similar to how the armory cases are currently priced. You know what I mean? Like around $1. And here's what I mean. So this is probably when the operation ended. So this is what's going to happen to the gallery cases, is why I'm telling you guys not to buy. Okay, if you bought down here, good for you, bro. Good for you. So this is when the operation is still live, which is basically, you know, in the past, because the armory removed the gallery case, so you can no longer get them from the armory. But if you could, this would probably have been the ideal time to buy them. But the second best time is not right here when it's getting super hyped. It's right about here when it chills out. Because here's the thing, okay? The amount of cases in rotation here, let's say there were 100,000 shattered web cases that got produced, okay? And they get cut off, and just in a span of a couple months, maybe now, even though there were 100,000 here, there were 100,000 made here, there's still like 95,000. So the supply hasn't changed. So this hype is just people investing. It's just people investing, thinking it's going to the moon. It's not going to the moon. Basically 95. But then if you think about it, then we go over here, 90,000, 85,000, 80,000, you know, 75,000, then things start to rise. So if you are going to invest, you should do it a little bit later than now. Don't get freaked out by the hype. But anyways, and that goes for all of these things, especially like, dude, I can only imagine like what's the bicep that people use for the Here, character crafts stickers. So basically, what I'm talking about here is the bicep. This thing is the most expensive, like sticker, I believe, that was in the character crafts, like as a blue, because it's used for a lot of like funny crafts, I guess, if you know what I mean. This thing, it's just gonna get hyped, crazy hyped. So if you wanted to invest in these, I'm guessing this is the best sticker from the character crafts. You can call me out on that. I don't know. But once again, do it later. Anyways, back to the video. I just want to make sure you guys don't freaking sell your bread.
Funny,
you know what
honestly,
I mean?
At this point, I'm making shorts and then update videos.
But this is huge. Okay, hold up. I don't know why it reset. Hello? Oh, it's because I used the wrong browser. Okay, hold up. There we go.
For gameplay, there's a few things. Death count and scoreboard will now increment when players die to C4 bomb explosion. There'll be a limit.
Wait, what is that? Death count and scoreboard will not increment? Wait, I'm confused what that means also. What is happening to my screen, dude? Jeez, dude. Can I not get ads, please? Gosh dang. Okay, anyways.
This reminds me of like a Prince stream skin.
What is going on? Okay, hold up. Rewind. Pause. Come on, bro.
There's a few things. Death count and scoreboard will now C4 bomb explosion.
I do not know what that means.
Zeus kill streak.
I
die to C4. For gameplay, there's a few things. Death count and scoreboard will now increment when players die to C4 bomb explosion. There'll be a limited Zeus kill streak bonus in deathmatch. They fixed something.
Okay, that's cool.
With the sniper scope, added inaccuracy representations for them too, and now keychains will slightly jolt when a player makes an audible footstep sound. There's a few.
What does that mean? So it just. Okay, I guess. I don't know. I don't get it. Well, I guess we'll figure out later.
Pass by that and go straight to maps. They've removed Jura, Grail, Dogtown, and Brew.
So sad. I love Brewery. Probably one of my favorite Wingman maps.
And replace them with the 4 new maps.
But it is cool we get new maps. I'm a big fan of getting new maps. It's kind of just huge for keeping the gameplay loop of Counter-Strike alive.
Palacio and Golden for competitive, casual, and deathmatch, and Rooftop and Transit for Wingman. For miscellaneous, there's a few adjustments made to the MAC-10 and R8. They fixed a crash instance. They added deformers, whatever that means, and re-enabled example content and train_zoo using lattice and bend deformers. I have no clue what that means either. Like I said too, then there is a whole load of stuff for map scripting, which I don't understand at all, so I'm not gonna bother to read through any of this. You guys can pause the video and take a look at it here if you'd like. But what I want to see is all these new skins in games. So let's go check those out real.
I guess that's what we'll be doing. You know what I mean? I don't really want to, get this guy's reaction when I could just give my own. So, anyways, let's start with the blues here. Let's start with the blues. We got Lil Curse, an alright blue. This one's gonna have some interesting patterns. We get a little pencil, little smoky. Not sure what this is meant to be. Looks kind of sick though. Ooh, Lovino. This is kind of tough, bro. This is for my Inferno players out there. You know what I mean? You got your Inferno logo here and everything. It's for your Inferno players, man. Ooh, this one's kind of fire, dude. I can tell there's gonna be all sorts of patterns with this one. This one's probably gonna be insane. Dead weight. Ooh, it's like a bag. I'm not really a fan of this, but I'm guessing it's gonna be like different colors of bags for the patterns. Ooh, basketball. Tough. Like the little shoes, those are probably going to be what changes with the pattern. Little tusk. Okay, so we got an elephant. Goaded. Hang loose. Ooh, is this like a surfboard? Ooh. And the reflective stuff on it too? It's kind of nice, man. Kind of nice. Little goop. So we're getting the purple charms here. This was also a purple charm. This one's going to be really expensive in different patterns. There's going to be some rare patterns on this, let me tell you, bro. All right. Ooh, is this like this is like the camera in the graphic collection, no? Wow. Rocket Pop. This one's huge, dude. This one looks really nice. Dude, I bet there's like a full blue pattern or something crazy. Magnitude. Interesting. I kind of like it. I kind of mess with it. Ooh, we got a burger, bro. This is tough. This is tough. This is going to be an expensive one, bro. I can tell people are going to love this one. Little chirp. Kind of mid. Ooh, okay. This one's gonna have some crazy patterns on it. I can already tell, like different colors of pinata, you know what I mean? What is this? This looks like Patrick Star, bro. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of fire, bro. What? Dude, that's probably what they were going for, let's be real. Little prick, little cactus guy. Why is he upside down? I don't know, that's kind of weird. Little hero, so we got the Power Rangers in in Counter-Strike, dude. There's gonna be all sorts of colors of these guys. A little boo. Ooh, dude, this is gonna be fire on print streams because you see that the XX, and it's white. Okay, now look, hear me out. You slap that thing on a print stream, it's got the XXXX, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I think you know what I'm saying. But let's go back to it. I'm so excited right now. Okay, quick. So, ooh, this one's gonna look really nice in patterns. This is our first red here in the collection. The next one, ooh, is this like a? This is from Half-Life, right? No, it's not. It's a. What is this from, dude? Am I wrong? Is it from Half-Life? Dude, I feel like a drone right now. This is still kind of fire though. I kind of mess with it. And then we have the Fire Serpent, obviously. All really cool skins, I'm not gonna lie. W, I think this is a lot better in my personal opinion than the first batch of these which we got. Also, before we continue and rate the bomb charms, I want to point out that the graphic collection was removed, which is interesting because everybody thought the fade was gonna get removed. Some people thought this was gonna get removed. Some people even thought this was gonna get removed. But what got removed was the graphic collection, which if you don't know, hold up, let me pull it up here. If you don't know, basically it had the op CMYK. Okay, and this thing, honestly, it's an alright op, but this is the op that got removed. And you know, I don't see prices really rising that fast just because I think it's kind of a mediocre op, kinda. I mean, you can disagree with me if you want, you know. No hate to you if you disagree with me, but yeah, very interesting, very interesting. Anyways, what have we got next? Okay, so we have 2 new stickers, I think. So we have these new stickers. I believe these are new. Then I believe these are all new. Okay, interesting. Okay. And then these stayed the same. These I feel like if you wanted to invest in, I feel like these would be huge to invest in now before they get removed. Be a crazy good opportunity. Okay, anyways, let's get into the bombs before we get in the stickers. Okay, number 1, we've got this little bomb guy. Kind of nice. Or I guess these are like grenades. I don't really know. Kind of tough. Okay, hold on. Whoa. Not really sure what this is. I don't really like this. It looks like a goblin from Clash Royale. Like, what? Then we have the splatter cats. This one's alright. Kind of sick. Ooh, this one's probably one of the best blues. Just because it's a... I don't know, it's more creative than the other ones. Oh, ooh, we got this one. This one's gonna go good on an AK Uncharted. I mean, it's got the same exact kind of vibe of the thing. You know what I mean? Oof, wow. Lil Zent, bro. I'm putting this on my gun, bro. I love the yin and yang, bro. Such a deep philosophy. I'm too stupid for this, bro. Let's just be real. Okay, the facelifts. Kind of like it, man. Kind of like it. You can put it on your jungle skins, you know what I mean? Feel more like a monkey, you know what I mean? Feel more like guerrilla warfare style. Big brain. This looks just kind of disgusting, but you could put it on like an op cortex or something. Or this could be a good one to put on, you know, here, look, let me pull it up for those of you who don't know. I'm talking about the Emperor Brain Craft. This would be a cool one to put on your you put it on your Emperor Brain Craft. You kind of fire, no? I mean, I don't really like that craft, but if you're into that, go for it, bro. Next up, bomb tag. Actually, really cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'd put this on like a red line or something. This looks pretty nice, actually. Next up, a little bloody, kind of a scary, kind of Halloween type skin, I guess. Is kind of how I'm looking at this. I don't really know. It doesn't really look too good in my opinion, but hey, creative. A Lil Dumpling, bro. I got some Asian friends who would love this, bro. And yes, I know they would, even if they don't like dumplings, bro. It's just in their DNA. But yeah, pretty fire skin right here, man. Put that on your actually can't think of any of the Chinese skins right now. Lil Chomper. This thing looks like some like Aztec freaking wall art or something, bro. Dr. Brain. Ooh. Dr. Brian? Is that what that's supposed to be? I'm low-key slow, bro. Lil Eco? Ooh, you could put this on your Tech 9 Eco. Pretty sure that's a weapon in the game. Kind of fire. Kind of green. Dude, this would go good with like Vice Gloves or something. Or not Vice Gloves, sorry. Green Mace. Green Hedge. Whatever they're called. I don't know. Ew, bro. I mean, it's kind of... I could see some people liking this and especially like putting it on like gold arabesque type crafts. But for me, ew, bro. I don't like looking at an eye. Lil Yeti. This is going to be a clean one for your frontside Misty enjoyers, you know what I mean? Or AK Vulcan enjoyers, you know, it's just the color scheme goes with it. Fire, dude. Fire. Ew, bro, what is this? What is with the eye theme, bro? It's disgusting, man. I could see it going hard on a Neon Rider. Or like a AKB the Monster. But other than that, bro, this is freaky, bro. Chill. Then we've got the Flash Bomb. Kind of tough. It's kind of all over the place, I'm not going to lie. 2 ADHD, yellow, freaking what is this? But kind of cool. Glitter Bomb. Interesting. I don't know if it's worth the red here, the red rating, but if this is like different colors, this glitter part, that could be kind of sick, you know what I mean? Like I could put it on my op green energy if it's like a green color and then it's like glittery, you know what I mean? 8 ball. This one is huge, dude. This one is fire, dude. And you see on the side here, it's like mid, because it's like, you know, you rolled a 8 ball. Should I push mid this round? Hey, bro, that's kind of fire. Let's be real, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This is probably my favorite one so far. Lil Farno. It's alright. It's alright. I like it. I mess with it. Then we got this one. This one we kind of looked at the start. This one does look kind of fire. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. I do like the liquid that moves. That is really sick. I'm not gonna lie. That is like something in Counter-Strike. It's kind of like how the Molotov liquid moves. They probably use the same thing. That is really fire. I'm not gonna lie. Really creative. Really, really creative. Okay. Let's get into the stickers. Here we go. Let's start with these. I believe, yes, these are new. So we can see everything that's new. It has a new label on it. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, okay. Let's get into the sugar face stickers. Interesting. Interesting. So these are just all skulls. There's not really much to be said, I guess. Ooh, kind of hollow effect. Kind of nice. Kind of nice. I'll mess with it a little bit. These are probably all banned in China, because if you don't know, in China they don't allow skulls in Counter-Strike. I wonder what they're replaced by. Yeah, nothing really too special here. Just kind of skulls. You know what I mean? You like skulls, put them on your stuff, man. Okay, let's get into the big stickers here. This, oof, very cool. Very cool. This one's kind of interesting. Kind of mess with it. I kind of mess with it. What is this? Is this like anime stickers? Anime sticker? I thought they already did those, no? Whatever. You got fade mangoes. I guess we have a fruit kind of theme with this. Please wear gloves. This is for your nuke enjoyers out there, you know what I mean? Gotta have this on your stickers. Or on your guns. Lock in. This is gonna be expensive, bro. I'm calling it. I think this will be expensive, bro. Because, I mean, you just gotta lock in sometimes, you know what I mean? That's kind of fire, I'm not gonna lie. Oh dude, it's even got like a lock because it's like a lock in. It's so fire, bro. What is this, bro? Like, what? Ew, bro. Okay, and then we have Pop Dog. That's kind of fire. Or Pop Pup, I guess. This is for my train enjoyers. It's for my train enjoyers. He's even like holding some graffiti there. You know what I mean? Okay, we've got the pots, aka known as the stop sign. This one, you can rotate stickers, so you could just rotate it right side up and then get stop on your gun. I feel like this will be good for crafts because it's mostly red. You know what I mean? Sent with love. Ooh, this one could be kind of fire to put on the like end of your gun. You know what I mean? Like you put it on like kind of the barrel of like a Glock. Oof. That could be kind of fire, low-key. And I bet you can scrape it down to just get this kind of bullet part of it. You know what I mean? Little skeleton stabby. This is kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie. Got the this is the skeleton knife slaughter on it. Kind of fire. Ooh, vice gloves. Love vice gloves. I don't really know. Interesting. It's just kind of pointing. I don't really know how people are gonna use that in crafts. Ooh, these are gonna be used so much in crafts, dude. Because look how much they're glittering, and it looks like we're in the purple skins now. Yeah. Wow, these are going to be used in crafts a lot, dude. Because, I mean, imagine you can just make a whole area like this type of blue. Dude, I could put these... Dude, okay, hold up. Hear me out. You put these on a AK case hardened on the places of your AK that's not blue, dude. Then you cover it up, dude. Fire. Overloaded? I don't know about that one, man. Ooh, same thing with this, dude. Put this on like a gold arabesque. I don't know. I don't know what crafts would be good with this, but it does look kind of fire. Bomb planted. Pretty cool. Ooh. What is this, dude? I personally don't like it, but I know this thing is going to be used in so many crafts. It's kind of just unavoidable. Cutie hollow. Okay. Interesting. Evidence hollow. This one's also going to be used in so many crafts. I can just tell. Like, this is going to be used everywhere. Same with this. They'll probably just, if you can, scrape off the everything else other than just the blue parts of it. Kind of fire. This ain't a rental? I don't get that. Ooh, freaking Flappy Bird type chicken. This one's kind of fire. This one will probably be used. This one's really cool, actually. Look at this. It literally has the exact texture of the duct tape. You might have to see this in your own Counter-Strike to appreciate it, but it's literally like the exact texture, dude. Fire, man. Hands-off foil. Ooh, dude. I have a feeling this one's going to be expensive. I'm not sure, though. We'll have to wait and see, but this is kind of fire, man. Okay, we got the King Crasswater foil. It's alright. Oh, so these are just agent skins, I guess, because we have Queen Ava. Okay, and then we have Digi-Strike. Interesting. Ooh, wait. Wait. So look, it's like a heart here. Then it's like, what is this? It's like, is it crying? Wait, why is it crying? What's this on the floor? It's built its ice cream, bro. It's like hot outside, man. So he's chilling. He's chilling. Wait, hold up. He has his ice cream and he's loving his day. And then, dude, I'm low-key a grown-ass man at like at like 12 a.m. freaking out about this, bro. Let's move on. Okay, but we do have the same kind of thing, you know? This reminds me of a motel kind of sign. Sounds like this is like something in Vegas you'd see, man. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Dude, not only does it look like it's popping out at you, but it looks like it's like shooting the bullet because it like rotates, dude. What is that? This is fire, bro. Wow, man. Wow. And I think that concludes it, man. Crazy update, shaking up the meta. I'm excited to try the new maps. We'll try those in another video. Stay tuned for that. But yeah, that's the new Counter-Strike update. Join the Discord. We do tournaments at certain amounts of members for cash prizes. Do giveaways too. And yeah, use my skinport link if you plan on buying any skins. You know what I mean? And subscribe so I can buy Dragon Warrior.